Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. Alhamdulillah, 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 shukran. Thank you so much, shukran. Shukran. If you guys are an old subscriber, you'll know I don't really say shukran that much. I'm always like jazakallahu khair. So I think this is just an evidence of like where I am now. Like people say shukran a lot, and I'm just so used to jazakallahu khair, and I prefer jazakallahu khair. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Anyway, thank you so much, and jazakallahu khair for joining me. Alhamdulillah, shukran. My name is Imaan, the author of the Believer's Book of Magic, a 29-day guide to attracting abundance through gratitude, under the kunya Deen, available on Amazon and through me. Alhamdulillah. So thank you for joining us in this January gratitude practice, which is a challenge designed for us to start our 2025 in the best way, right? By infusing gratitude in every single part of our lives. And alhamdulillah, if you'd like to join my 7-week gratitude healing journey, I will take you on a walk through that book, but also through a way of us infusing gratitude in every single part of our personal lives and our thinking, the things inshallah that are holding us back, or the things that we need to change our frame of mind about, with the hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala transforms us and we're able to sail through the rest of 2025, alhamdulillah, in gratitude, in awe, in love, and in peace, alhamdulillah. Just want to say alhamdulillah so much. I'm so grateful to be hearing about the ceasefire for Palestine. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it like that and keep it like that, and allow the people of Palestine to build and to excel and to do something incredible, and alhamdulillah. And for us as an ummah to do that collectively, Ameen. And may Allah bless them all and bless us all, Ameen. And may Allah accept all the du'as and bless everyone who made that du'as, and all the people, alhamdulillah, who lost their lives through this tragedy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them the highest and most beautiful parts of Jannat al-Firdaus, and their families who are left behind, may Allah console them and grant them goodness, Ameen. So we are on day 12 of our gratitude practice, alhamdulillah. And day 12 is about sustenance, right? Sustenance. And we talk so much about, and it's actually interesting that I talked about Palestine, right? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so beautiful, right? He's so beautiful and he's so incredible that he sustains us in the best way. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that, alhamdulillah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that, alhamdulillah, the bird wakes up on an empty stomach, alhamdulillah, and comes back with a full stomach, right? Sustenance. He doesn't, alhamdulillah, Allah gives him a way to sustain themselves, gives them a way to be able to have nourishment for his body, right? And if you look at the situation in Palestine, and I know it's not easy by any stretch of the imagination, and I know it's been difficult, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sustained them, right? The people who have survived, the people who are there, He has sustained them in ways that we can't even tell. Like, yes, they may not have had food and things like that, but alhamdulillah, Allah has sustained them in ways that we can't even imagine, right? And that's the beauty of the sustenance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It's not just limited to just, oh, what I see here and what I do, what is halal, what is haram, what is organic, what is from this fancy place, what is not. It's a state of being when Allah sustains you, right? He's literally upholding your life and upholding your essence, right? Giving you life, essentially. And alhamdulillah, if we talk about that in terms of food, it's so amazing how when we don't see the beauty of not only how we need to be consuming the right foods, right? But how it's beyond that. It goes beyond just like, oh, we have food in the house, we have this in the house. Are you sustained spiritually? Does that food, alhamdulillah, bless you so that you can be able to make more ibadah? Are you, energetic, right? Do you eat food that, alhamdulillah, energizes you so that you can be able to be there for your family and be there for the people around you and to give you life and give you health and give you beauty, right? There's just so many ways that we can really delve into this topic. And I'm so grateful, alhamdulillah, that I have my book, because I feel like I say it more eloquently in my book. But now that I'm thinking so much about the people of Palestine and with everything that's gone on, it's it's just getting more and more evident to me that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly is the sustainer, right? He is Ar-Razak. He is the one who gives and who nourishes and who nurtures. He's the one who gives life, you know. He is the one who creates. He is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it doesn't matter what the most corrupt of the corruptive people can do to try to destroy you, to try to take away your life, to try to take things away from you. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who sustains you. And I think, alhamdulillah, when we think about that, right, and the blessing that it is for you and me to be here, to be healthy, to be nourished, to be standing, to be sustained by Allah, to have life in our lungs, we really, like, you can't help but to just be so grateful, because it starts there. Sustenance is life, right? Sustenance is life. It goes beyond just food. It's life. It's a state of being. It's a state of, you know, it's a state of who you are. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us and increase us, Ameen. So many people are alive. They eat, they sleep, they drink, they do so many things, right? But they're not alive. They're not alive. They have no sense of life in them. They have no sense of deen. They're not alive in who they are, in their spirituality, in you know, their psychology, right? Like maybe they're in depression, or maybe they're in some sort of difficulty where it's hard for them to even think about life, right? But we, as alhamdulillah, when you are in a great state, we should be so grateful that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to give us life and sustains us. And it's more than just risk, it's more than just money, it's more than just food, it's more on our table, it's more than just that. It's the sustenance that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave. It's Him hearing you, hearing your du'as, helping you through things that you don't even know you're going to need help with, and coming up to the problem, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a solution, and hearing that solution coming, and that was meant for you the whole time. Alhamdulillah. And that is Allah. That's the way He sustains you. That is the way that He is there for you. And I'm seeing this more and more in my life, alhamdulillah, and I'm so grateful to experience this and to be so, to even see a glimpse of it, because nobody can ever see the beauty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His essence and His majesty. Nobody can ever say, oh, I've seen everything He's ever done. No, I can only see just a little bit, but even that leaves me in awe, because I'm like, Ya Rab, I could have never done this by myself. I could have never, ever even thought, right? But you are my rizq. You are the one who gives me rizq. You're the one who gives me sustenance. And it's beyond just money and wealth. And alhamdulillah, may Allah increase us in our physical wealth, emotional wealth, psychological wealth, spiritual wealth. But it's more than just that. It's alive. It's Allah making us alive. Yeah. Anyway, I love you all for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues to sustain us, continues to increase us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to see the people and the things that we hear around us, the stories that we hear around us, to always be a means of us remembering Him and seeing His glory, His might, His goodness above every single thing, no matter what happens. Alhamdulillah, may we always be focused on His glory and His might. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala once again bless the people of Palestine, bless the people of goodness, and increase us all. Assalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.